Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amun. Last episode we went and completed the missions we had for the Shadow Thieves. Everything is good and done there and taken care of, and that's almost all the quests we have here, surprisingly enough. I still need to figure out this one. We'll need to go to the Windspear Hills soon. But I was told that we should do the quest for Czar, even though it's kinda evil and I don't want to work against it, just because it unlocks something for Jaheira's personal quest, which I thought we were done with, but apparently not. So, we may as well go speak with Czar and do this quest.
Something troubling you?
Oh, it's you again. Finally screwed up your courage to help poor Monty, then. Or do I have to wait until Doomsday for someone competent to pass me by? I'm willing to do the job. What was it that you wanted me to do? My friend Monteron has been taken captive by those irksome Harpers. I would have you enter their building and find Monty for me. You want me to sneak into that Harper base, and what would stop me from ending up the same as Monteron? Well, you're the one that knows them. They're not going to kill you just because you're looking for the whereabouts of a thief. Bah! And what would be my reward for this job? A reward? Is it not enough to save a fellow being in need? Pah, very well. You shall have a reward in gold for your efforts and something else as well. I know certain information. The mage who captured you, Irenicus. I know where he is. Do my task and I shall tell you. Very well, I will see what I can do. Excellent. Go to their building and return once you have found him. Short, halfling, thief, even one of your intellectual capacity can't miss him. Well, if you wish to investigate what has happened to this spy, that is up to you, Fredrick Lionheart. I suggest caution and perhaps some common sense. If the Harpers will even speak to us, which I doubt, they certainly will not reveal what they did with the halfling. Best not to ask about him directly. Okay. Fine. Where is it? I've run into none other than Czar, who tells me that not only is the place I just delivered the poisoned man to a Harper stronghold, but that his companion Monteron sneaked in several days before and has not come out. I have agreed to approach these Harpers and see if I can find out what has become of the annoying halfling thief. Yeah, may as well. Let's go.
What can it be now?
You are the one who returned Renfeld to us, yes? Greetings to you again, then. Is there something that you need? Yes. Could you tell me what manner of place this is? This is a private residence. Private as in it's none of your business. Could I speak to the person in charge here, then? Well, now, that depends. You returned Renfeld to me, yes, but I don't know who you are or what you want. My name is Fredrick Lionheart, and I would like to take a look around inside. You need to take a look inside. And exactly what would you be looking for? I understand that this is the Harper's compound. I always wanted to meet a Harper. Eh? Harpers? What are you talking about? I'm saying that... You mean this isn't the Harper's headquarters? Keep your voice down, that's supposed to be a secret. Where did you hear this? Who told you? But it's the truth, is it not? I am a Harper myself, and we simply wish to be treated as guests. Fredrick Lionheart did bring you your poisoned friend, after all. All right, you returned Renfeld to us, but I can't let you inside based on that. Listen, if you do a small task for us, I'll let you take a look around. Deal? What sort of small task are you talking about? You look like the fighting sort. There's a house just north of here, near the center of the district. I am a Harper friend, and I think I see where this is heading. Is all this really necessary? I'm afraid it is, Jaheira, Harper or no. Your friends are strangers. They must prove their good faith if we are to trust them with our secret in this city. The owner of the house, a mage named Prebeck, performs vile experiments, creating beasts that threaten the city. Destroy them and we'll allow your wish. I remember this place. Creatures among two apprentices, as I recall. I can assure you they are all dead now. Is that so? Well, then, you have done us a favor already. You may go inside, but I warn you to keep to the first floor, my friend. The second floor is far too dangerous. Anyone but a Harper who goes there will be killed, and we couldn't help you. At any rate, go on in if you wish. I am surprised they are letting us in, even after all this. I warn you, Fredrick Lionheart, be polite. A reason for being there here is questionable enough as it is. Alright then. I have been admitted to the Harper base, but Rylock warns me I must keep to the first floor. If I go to the second floor, I will be killed, and he implied that not even the Harpers could stop that from happening. As you say.
It shall be.
Maronia.
Greetings.
Greetings to you, my friend. Is there something that I can help you with? Could you perhaps tell me a little about the Harpers? A little, but it may not make total sense. Harpers follow the code and maintain the balance. Both great evil and great good must be kept from getting out of hand. And the power that your fellows obtain while they maintain this balance means nothing? I find it hard to believe that all Harpers are capable of such altruism. We respect wisdom, not power or station. A good king that expands his realm too far puts others at risk as surely as an evil king who terrorizes. We intervene to maintain balance. How do you organize all of that? Our organization is the most important secret, dear one. If you ever happen to meet Galvaray, our leader here in the city, perhaps he will speak to you of it. Who are you, then, and what do you do here? I am Maronia, a Harper stationed here. You can identify us by the amulets we wear, though that is only in this city. Exactly what I do here, that is Harper business. Could you tell me a little about this place? We use this building as our base in the city, of course. Don't speak of it, as secrecy is our weapon. Many think us meddlers and would give much to end our existence. Yes, this is an odd structure for Harpers to erect. I have never heard of an opulent base such as this. Secrecy has always been the watchword before. But aside from secrecy concerns, this is the safest place to be. Powerful magic protects the building, and there are guardians to ward against intruders. Guardians? What sort of guardians? The guardians will attack any who are not Harpers, so I would stay off the second floor if I were you. They do not kill, however, unless it is necessary. What do they do then? Say, to an intruder or a thief? I do not know. That is for them to determine for themselves, I imagine. I have never asked them. I am a Harper, Maronia. May I be allowed to speak to these guardians? I assume they are spectral harpists. Perhaps they could satisfy my curiosity. I would not advise it, Jaheira. The guardians might not recognize you without the proper protection. It is best not to disturb them without a most vital reason. In conversation with the Harpers, it was mentioned that the second floor is protected by guardians of some nature, who would not recognize me as a Harper and were very dangerous.
Greetings.
A friend of mine has been captured by the Cowled Wizards. Do you have any information on them? The Cowled Wizards? A powerful and influential organization, which is hard to believe with the attitudes that exist in Amun against the use of magic. Not that people don't use magic. It requires a license from the Cowled Wizards, and they react harshly against those who practice without their permission. If you were interested, I'm sure Cornel in the government building in the government district would be amenable to a large bribe, such as how it works here. Their vigilance is likely just to eliminate competition, and they keep the location of their prisoners very secret. Wherever your friend is, no one will find them. But if you were foolish enough to move against the Cowled Wizards, now would be the time. They've snared the proverbial lion, a powerful wizard named John Irenicus. He's caused them all sorts of problems, I understand, and they've closed ranks, so no one knows anything about their weakness. But it's there. Believe me. What do you know about the Shadow Thieves? The Shadow Thieves are nearly equal to the Council, perhaps even sitting as council members. They're under siege, though, by another group we know little about. Renal the Bloodscalp runs the guilds, but he is not in charge. Aran Linvale is the Shadow Master of Amun, but you'll never see either unless they want you to. I am anxious about this new group. It is rumored that it is led by a woman, but we know nothing of her, not even her name. Better to know your enemy than not, I say. Others might feel differently. At the very least. We can hope that the Shadow Thieves are weakened by this. I'll be going now. Farewell to you, then. Very interesting. Good size to this place, I have to say. Mystra, the goddess of magic and a reputed friend of the Harpers. Okay, so we've got a guy named Pace here.
Hi, friend.
Hello, well met, and welcome to our little place. Not much to see, eh? Never you mind, because good company will fill any room. What can little Pace do for you? You seem a happy chap. Been with... nothing much. I was curious. Can you care to give me a tour? Oh, there's not much else to see. The rest pales in comparison to the main room. I prefer the simpler surroundings of the old glade, but Calvary knows best. This is not your usual kind of base. Don't you need a permanent home of some sorts to plan in? Oh, we're quite good at thinking on our feet. Usually we set up, do the job, and move on before anyone knows it. We would have done that here, but, sorry, Baron Var is giving me a rather nasty look. I'd better let you get on your way.
Hi, friend.
I don't have much else to say. Best you move on. Damn. Alright, Baron Var.
Declare yourself.
Oh, yes. You're that man who did us a favor with all the creatures. You, wanted something? I'm rather busy at the moment. I notice you're all wearing the same necklace here. Is there a purpose to that? It signifies us as Harpers within the city, merely, and nothing more than that. What can you tell me of the Shadow Thieves here in the city? The Shadow Thieves will seek to manipulate you to their own ends. They are an organization with no sense of morality with their goals. Stay away from them. I'm searching for a friend who has been taken by the Cowled Wizards. Do you know anything about this? Is this the person who was abducted at the same time as the wizard, John Irenicus? Yes, her name is Imowen. Then your friend is likely in grave danger. This man, Irenicus, is extremely powerful. The Cowled Wizards have likely bitten off far more than they can chew by taking him captive. Our sources say the wizards are terrified of his power. Where your friend or this Irenicus might be, however, I do not know. What's so dangerous about the second floor? You should stay away from there, my friend. The Guardians will not recognize you as a Harper, and there would be no way we could protect you from them. The Guardians? What are they? I've no interest in talking about the Guardians. You are not a Harper, and you are therefore not privy to our secrets, no matter what favors you might do us. Ah, Baron Var, Fredrick Lionheart is not a Harper, but I certainly am. Will you treat my guests as friends and answer? I assume the Guardians are spectral harpists. I am sorry, Jaheira, but it is just not appropriate to speak of this. Well, we have a couple other paths over here. We got all these rooms.
Verily. I am pleased at the progress that this ill-conceived group has made. I had not thought such a thing possible.
I don't want to steal. What is this eye? Whatever it is, it's locked. Harper Amulet. All of the Harpers that you have met in this area were wearing one of these amulets. Perhaps it somehow identifies one as being a Harper. Could there be a section of the building that it can only be accessed by Harpers?
I am ready.
Very well. Hiya.
Ow. Okay, whatever that was, I'm fine. Helm of Charm Protection. I think we already have one of those. Yeah, we do, so I think we can probably sell that. But the necklace...
What is my task?
Oh, it is still
What do
trapped.
you need? I am skilled.
Okay.
On my honor.
Let me save before we loot these things.
Consider it done.
So let me see... Okay, nobody's seeing anything. I guess I can take the loot in here. Nobody's seeing anything. That one's just a bunch of books. Okay. Throw the potions in here. And this is air elemental. Okay. So I'll put this on. And I should be able to go upstairs without a problem.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh.
I will do my best.
That goes up to here, which is not where we want to go. Fine then.
Yes.
We'll go up these stairs. In blatant view of everyone else.
Do as I bid.
You bear the mark of one and the same. Here you are welcome and may rest in safety. Ask as you will at what you wish to know, and the guardians will answer as best as they can. We have seen much and know the old songs, though the first singing be forgotten. What is this place? Here is where we guard the meeting. Here is where the membership may rest and be safe. Here is a hold of the Harpers, one of many, one of few. What manner of creature are you again? We are the past that guards the present. We harp as specters that others would find rest here. What is there here that someone would want to steal? There is calm here to steal, in the mistaken view that wealth accompanies peace of mind. The powerful come and go, and in their wake will follow the scavengers. There was a thief that may have come here. What happened to him? A thief. A thief that despoils Harper's soil is forbidden from touching it again until penance given. They are above the soil that they might see it and know loss. As they take flight from the law, so we have given flight but nowhere to flee. A gilded cage for a form free to soar, that they might know loss and confinement. No possessions held or worn, a form that carries its own feathered coat, to show that material things come and go, and that some do not need them at all. How does someone become a Harper? It is said that Harpers come from birth, that they are merely acknowledged when they join. A taint in the mind that lacks sense perhaps, but the desire to make things right in the long term. Patience and works of good that help the balance, these are their own reward, but in time they may foster recognition of the like-minded. There is no membership to seek, there is only your own path to follow. Harpers seek out their own in time. I am out of questions. I will leave you alone now. Solitary but never alone. The songs of the past serve to shorten the years for the ears that dare listen and bring memory back of the friends departed. Those who harp are never truly alone. Okay. The guardians on the second floor do not seem to attack those who are wearing the Harper amulets. I asked about Montron, but all I got as a response was that those who defile Harper's soil are forbidden to touch it. They are above the soil that they might see it and know loss. Whatever that means. Well, there's many doors. This is a plain note written in a delicate script. It reads, Baronvar, do not concern yourself with the thief. If he has accomplices, they will show themselves soon. As for the thief himself, the spectral harpist will release him from his curse once they feel he has learned his lesson. And if he doesn't, well...
These pathetic skirmishes of ours aren't worth the time I spend cleaning my weapons after the battle. The Order's campaign against the Hill-Nasher giants, now, that brought the blood up.
I was in the middle of reading, Ottoman! I haven't had any talks or interruptions from any of you people for quite some time now. And now you finally do it when I'm in the middle of reading something? You served in campaigns against the giants. Aye, and a bloody campaign it was. I slew 20 of the beasts during that scorching summer. Very impressive. I can see how you might find these incidental skirmishes a bit easy. This is true. Still, I should not complain. These incidental battles are a part of life and are over so quickly that they cause only a little inconvenience. And if he doesn't, well, we can always hope he acquires a taste for birdseed, eh? Yeah, the way they described it, it did seem like, he was turned into a bird. So, we need to find a bird. Somewhere around here. Okay, that's the way down. This is an elaborate indoor aviary filled with exotic plants as well as numerous strange birds. Too far away to use that? Well, I can if I just walk in here. Too far away to use that. I'm right here. You see a small bird flying through the branches of the aviary. You could catch it if you wish to. Catching the bird is surprisingly easy. When you reach for it, the bird flies straight into your hand and sits there calmly.
What is my task? As you ask.
And now we have Harper Bird. From what the spectral Harpers have said, you gather that this bird was once poor Montaron. This would be exactly what Zar is looking for. And we have a load of chests here.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I await your word. It shall be. Consider
Okay.
it done.
And what is down in this direction if we went down here? Ah!
I will do
I
my
didn't realize there was another door here.
Yes. Very well.
Alright, let's get out of here then.
Done.
Also, I can now replace this with the normal thing. And you can wear the Harper Amulet since you are a Harper. Alright, Zar.
Your voice is ambrosia.
You're back, are you? Is it safe for me to assume that you have succeeded in your mission, or am I merely subject to a grueling social call? I have found out what happened to him, yes. He was turned into a bird, which I have with me here. Finally, Montaron will be returned to my side. This is excellent news, especially since some fool has broken into my laboratory and slaughtered all of my creations. Oh. They killed both of my apprentices too, it seems. Bah, it will put my work behind interminably. How excruciatingly annoying. Before I reward you, I'll polymorph Monty into his proper form. Just to make sure you're not lying. Monty must have something interesting to say.
Stop touching me!
What the? You're not Montaron! And death will come in on wings of song, a song of long and winding guile. And in the end your end will I wend, and in the end a harp will smile. What in blazes is going on here? Are you not his spy? My blade in his hide should answer you well enough. Here I did strike at his defenseless heart with a poison magical. I have no quarrel with you. We made the path difficult but not unknowable, and in the end this fool did perish, as well he should. What was his crime? What is the reasoning for this murder? Did you not think him strange? He was spying on the Harpers, an act that should make you question his alliances. You may not have known what he was, but we did. A necromancer in the service of the Zhentarim, creating abominations for sale to the highest bidder, far from their normal range, but not an unexpected enemy. He could not lay low with such a flamboyant manner, and we knew of him quickly. You merely helped the inevitable, and so you are free. You served well, if unknowingly, and your agreement to help him is forgotten. The amulet is worthless. The blessed bear only Harper pins. Begone, and hopefully your next dealings with the Harpers will be more pleasant. My own Harpers have used us. I should have suspected. The gaudy necklaces, the invitation. Ah well. If Zara was doing as she said, he deserved his fate. Well, the guile of the Harpers has lived up to their reputation. Zara and I were tricked into believing that the bird I retrieved from the Harper base would be Montaron. He was actually a Harper assassin. Zara's Zentish background made him a target, and I have been led the entire way a dupe. I don't know what actually became of Montaron, although it seems likely that the evil thief is dead. Well, I didn't see that coming.
I had to drop your item on the ground. I can carry no more.
Not at all. Okay, take the rest of these. Okay, we can get these identified. After Aerie levels up, what have we got? We've got Slow, we've got Friends, and we've got Vampire Touch. Oh yes, let's give you your level up, Aerie. You got level 1, 3, and 6 priest spells. Okay. Level 1. Remove Fear. Level 3. Miscast Magic. And level 6? Ooh. You know what? Get a Blade Barrier. Might prove useful in the future. Alright, can you identify these? Unidentified quarterstaff, unidentified bracers. Really? You should be able to identify them.
No, I can't carry anymore. Oh, I'm sorry, I dropped something.
We'll get them identified at a merchant. Don't worry. And the scrolls go in the scroll case. Here we go. Alright, let me find a merchant somewhere. Somewhere. I think there may have been one somewhere around here. Well, it is nighttime. I mean, actually, we can get them identified at the Temple of Ogma, now that I think about it. So we'll get them identified and then end the episode. And then figure out just where the hell we're gonna go after this. Then yes, Temple of Ogma.
As you ask.
It's just a monk here. Oh, there's Priest of Ogma.
Wisdom is only possessed by the learned.
Thank you. Identify. Bracers to the death, AC 6, okay. Staff Spear +2. Neither of those are actually any use to us. So we've got a few things we can sell, which I'll go do off-screen. We've done enough here, and to my knowledge, we've basically completed all of the quests that we happen to have in the city. Delightful. So next episode, I think we'll do one of the quests outside of the city. Seems about the right thing to do. But that'll be in the next episode. So until then, I'm Chester44. That is Fredrick Lionheart, Minsk, Sir Anamen, Jaheira, Yoshimo, and Aerie. This has been a Let's Play of Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Amen. And I shall see you all next time.
Consider it done.